We're just about to do the tutorial for opening at a luxury facial, and I am just talking through some of the tools that we've got here. So you've got here a small little easel with our luxury anti-aging facial card, which has the instructions on the back. So that gives you some steps and instructions to be able to do the facial, and also shows the client what products you're using. You've got the client care form here, which is essential for you to be able to serve the client best. What you have on the form is basically an opportunity to qualify with the client what their skin type is, what their concerns are, what type of products they're looking for, and what their normal skincare routine is right now. And then you have your facial script in front of you as well, which is going to help you with the intro and with the close. So before we get started, what I generally do is I walk into the house and I have a look around and I work out the best place to do the facial. And then I'll sit down and I'll give the client care form to the client to be able to fill out while I finish setting up. And then I'll bring her back to a table or somewhere that's comfortable, even on the other end of the couch, to be able to talk with her through the client care form, go through all of her questions before we get started. So just to kick off the training, we are going to have a beautiful model, Lauren, be our guest today that's going to be receiving the facial. So how I would start is basically I would say, Lauren, thank you so much for having me over to give you a facial today.
That's okay, thanks for coming.
I'm super excited to share with you Arbonne's beautiful anti-aging skincare line. Have you tried any of these products before?
I haven't, no.
You haven't? Okay, brilliant. So, high quality vegan skincare. How it works is I'm going to do a little introduction for you to basically tell you a little about my story with Arbonne and a little bit about the company and the products that I'm going to use on you. And then we'll pop on over and give you the facial that we've got set up on the couch for today. And you're going to have 30 minutes of beautiful pampering, and then we can do a little close at the end before I go. Does that sound good?
Yep, perfect.
Beautiful. So, just to start off with, thank you so much for filling out your client care form for me. That really helps me to get to know you and your different skincare needs. So I can see here from the form that you have circled that you're interested in skincare and makeup. That's awesome, because I also brought my makeup today just in case you might have been interested in that. And your concerns are fine lines and wrinkles. You've circled your sensitive skin. Would you predominantly say that you know what you're sensitive to, or?
I'm not sure exactly what I'm sensitive to, but just some products I get itchy with, or the hair around my eyes.
Okay, all right. Well, you'll find that with our products, they are active. You might get a little bit of tingling and flushing from them, but generally it's just because they're at a really high quality and results orientated product. Mm-hmm. They don't have any nasties like toxic chemicals or mineral oil, which can often be like an irritation to the skin. So you'll probably find that you'll be okay with our anti-aging range today, but if at any time you're feeling uncomfortable, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your skincare routine currently, you're using Oil of Olay, mm-hmm. and you're on a scale of 1 to 5, you're pretty happy with the product, or?
Yeah,
okay.
Probably maybe 3.
Okay, a 3. Okay, brilliant. And if there was one thing you could change about your skin, what would it be?
I guess just to fix some of the dry patches that I get.
Brilliant. So once you've done the qualifying using the client care form and you've started to get to have an understanding of the client's skin and what type of products she uses, then you would go on to sharing your Arbonne story, which is basically like your 60-second story. There's some prompters in the script for you to be able to help you write that up. And then after that, you're going to share a little bit about Arbonne's story. You probably want to do maybe 5 minutes at the introduction where you're talking a bit about Arbonne and the history. And then you want to talk about the 3 categories of skincare. We've written notes for all of this for you, so that should be super helpful. And then you go into a little bit about Pure, Safe and Beneficial, but just on a high level. Pick out a couple of the things that you think will really resonate with the client. And then you talk about Beneficial, and this is where you show the skincare slide. And as you're going through reading the notes, you're actually going to be showing the slide in this little A5 format to the client, so she can see what you're doing. So she can also, there's 2 reasons why we do that. One, we like to explain about the skin and the results are that Arbonne is results orientated and how high quality the products are. But 2, you want to make it look really easy for the client to do in case they might be interested in the business. So then you go through Beneficial, talk about the skin slide, and then you basically point out the luxury anti-aging facial. So Lauren, when you come over and lay down, are you ready for your facial?
Sure am.
Awesome. So before we just get set up, I wanted to show you the products I'm going to use on you today at a very high level. So I'm going to start out with a cleanser using our anti-aging cleanser. Then I'm going to go through and do a scrub to slough off all the dead skin cells. I'm going to use our cellular renewal mask, which is amazing. It's filled with AHAs, pineapple and papaya enzymes, and it's going to really break down the glue that's holding all the dead skin in there. It's like a peel. It's like having a peel, but it's very gentle. And then I'll follow through with our Genius Nightly Resurfacing Pads. We'll do an overnight mask. That's going to stay on for 10 minutes. And while that's on, I'm going to give you a beautiful hand massage so you can get the full relaxation experience. Then I'll follow through with the rest of the skincare line, which is toner, serum, our amazing facial oil, and I'm going to use our new Genius device on you. So it's an ultrasound device. You're going to love it. It's so incredible. It basically helps your product to work 100 times faster. And then I'm going to follow through with eye cream and some night cream. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Brilliant. Let's go.